Hello, hello, hello. I can hear myself clearly. Perfect. Hello. Hi. Welcome everyone to the welcome to the near New Year's live stream that I have planned for tonight for me. Right now my time it's like 1:30 a.m. Hong Kong time. And I'm sure some of you who are watching this stream will be probably on the other side of the world, and it will be daytime for you. So, yeah, I just hope to catch more people who are actually watching my videos because not many videos, not many people watch my videos over in Hong Kong or in Asia as a whole. I just mostly appeal to Westerners most. But anyways, yeah, welcome to the New Year's live stream, the near New Year's live stream. It's currently the 31st of December 2025. We are about like 22 hours and 30 minutes away from the new year and about to reach 2026. 24 hours after this live stream will occur. So, I figure we're just gonna have one last live stream for this year before we close things up and then have a new beginning with a new year. Because 2025 wasn't quite the best year at all. Like, for me, it's like absolutely empty and just, yeah, just looking here at YouTube Studios at my channel. I did not upload a lot. Frankly, I didn't upload that much either in 2024. But in 2024, I did do a lot more live streaming. Meanwhile, in 2025, despite uploading surprisingly more videos than 2024, I feel like it's way more empty than the previous year because really I didn't do that much stuff. Mostly stuff that's offline and just away from this YouTube channel. And the things that I actually did this year was just spend like for example in like 4 months straight after taking down the big boss, the the final boss of my secondary school education, that is the DSE, which you don't know, it's the high school exam that Hong Kong students need to take in order to get to university or community college. And after defeating it, or at least finishing it in like April, I pretty much like shut myself from like the entire world. Like most other students after finishing that test would be like would just go on like massive holidays, go into other countries, visiting places, eating great food, taking photos, etc., hanging out with friends. Meanwhile, I just spent 4 months stay indoors and just play video games non-stop and also browse social media non-stop, because really I just could not think of any other thing that I want to do after finishing probably the most important and the biggest examination that I've ever took in my life and my educational life. So yeah, I just spent from April to like August just non-stop gaming. And that's why you can see between like January, just right here from the start of like 2025 or so, to like June and then into July, there's just a massive gap where I'm just away either studying, because after January I just focused on just doing that, and then right around June is when I actually just started uploading videos again, because 2 months into non-stop video gaming I realized, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, and then just uploaded some videos there, here and there and such, until I just disappear again, and then only to pop back out around October and such. Uploaded like several music covers here in June, and then 7 videos in a row of music covers in October. And then for the rest of 2025, just nothing but no commentary included videos. Just pretty much became like the longest videos I've ever uploaded on my channel, which aren't even that impressive. It's just long videos that are not sped up in any way, shape, or form, but you just get to watch me just play like SimCity Built It live in like real time, as I just pretty much record every single second of me playing that game and then just uploading it to YouTube, and that's it. I also uploaded all my replays of my playthrough in the Barbarian Evolution Challenge, which is like at this point 2 years old, and I haven't even get to, like, I took forever to upload this one video. But the thing is that this video, along with these 3 videos, are going to have a separate video that's going to be talking all about what's going on in them. Like, I will have like a video for this one talking over what's going on in my mindset while playing in the Barbarian Evolution Challenge, and then I'm gonna have some commentary videos or something like that for SimCity Built It. But the thing is, because of my long leave of video gaming non-stop and just not kind of bothering so much with the channel, that I just became so unmotivated that I pretty much never had those plans come to fruition, come to life yet. But I still plan in 2026 this will probably happen. So yeah. So in total in 2025 we have uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 videos. 18 videos in 2025, and I think it's all pretty much empty. Even when there are like some attractive ones that you may want to watch. For me, it's just quite empty. Like 2025 is still, the channel is full of just full of emptiness. There's not much to talk about or stuff that is rememberable or something like that. It's all just forgettable compared to like even 2024, because I was actually just pretty much non-stop Roblox live streaming every single month. That is when I feel like 2024 I actually did some stuff. Meanwhile, in 2025, well, not really. Not like as active in 2024, because I pretty much spent, again, most of the time just gaming without broadcasting any of it. Even when I had the time to do so, like really, I'm just a lazy piece of shit. Anyways, so yeah, the videos in 2025 are pretty lackluster, I would say. Pretty lackluster, and I'm just thinking like this year this ain't the year of music covers. Like this is like my first few attempts, and I will get to these ones specifically later, because we got to talk about the live streams first. So the live streams, yes, the live streams pretty empty as well, because, well, I did one last live stream before really focusing on DSE exam, and then just 3 months later it popped back out, and then started live streaming Minecraft Skyblock, Hypixel Skyblock, and that's a silent stream too, so you didn't really hear me say anything while that was going on. I see someone in the chats. So see someone in the chat saying hi. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Julia Consil. Oh. Julia, welcome to the stream. Anyways, so yeah, again, much like the videos I've uploaded this year, the live streams are again very lackluster. Like 2024, I was just live streaming myself non-stop, just grinding Rollstock Racing or Bike from Hell, or play some other games like Noobs in Combat. In 2025, despite I still kind of play these Roblox games non-stop, there's just not much content at all. Like the biggest thing that happened in the live streams is me just reading out the entirety of Fahrenheit 451, which, not gonna lie, it's a bit of a successful live stream series, but it's not without some problems. Like you can see here, these live streams are blurred out, at technical difficulties over them, because during part 3 we suffered some live streaming issues. I have to stop like midway reading and just had to call it a day for that live stream, and then just picked off where we left off in part 4, and luckily we still managed to read the entire book through 5 parts, with the 5th one being the finale, where I finished the entire book. Like those live streams, this live stream is probably what I'm quite proud of for this year. 2024 would be the channel's 8th live stream. Channel's 8th year anniversary live stream. That's the proudest one, I think, for 2024. This one will probably be I'm most proud of for 2025. Not because like they are like the best live stream, like not really. Like some of the audio while I was reading the book is like a little bit choppy, and like in like small parts, little bits of the live stream here and there, you just can't hear the audio, or the audio is just it's very low, and you can't quite hear it, and so you have to blast your volume level up in order to hear my very quiet and shy voice. So despite that, still quite happy that I managed to do a live stream of me reading an entire book. Reading a book that is not for the reason of, not because I like reading books, but I just want to find out what people has talked about, that this book just so happens to include what they are saying, and I want to find out a lot more. And so yeah, I'm quite proud that I managed to pretty much read all of Fahrenheit 451 in like a few weeks. So like, despite not the best quality of live streams and not probably the best ones, I'm quite proud that I managed to still get it out and managed to read all of the book without that many problems getting in the way. There's nothing to talk about shorts, like just looking at this, shorts is nothing to talk about. It's just the videos and the live streams. Alright, so that's the first two things that I've discussed about in this live stream. The videos uploaded and the live streams broadcasted. You can see what we're going to talk about. The agenda in the live stream's description. Now we're just going to hop back to these 6 videos specifically, and also talk about, finally, long overdue, my participation in Derivakat's music competition, specifically her music cover competition of her new album Archive 2 Desire. So before we get to that, I want to quickly switch this out and ignore what you are seeing. You want to just indulge in it. I've been doing this for like several months, but don't even bother to even announce about it. But anyways, yeah. So my participation in Derivakat music cover competition. I would say my performance is like pretty fine, I guess. Like it's like the second. It's like the second music cover that I plan to do after Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham. After the Welcome to the Internet cover. And also I pretty much did pretty alright. Like, I didn't quite win in that competition, which I don't think I'll be winning that in any way, shape, or form. Maybe get like podium, and that's it. But it didn't quite work out my craft in order to even get podium. And so yeah, I participated in it because if you have seen what has gone down with the history of me trying to do a welcome to the internet cover, you've seen what I've said in that video. Frankly, it's just text, but if you've seen what I have put out at the beginning of that music cover, you know my reason wanting to get into this music competition. Like, we don't need to like perform on like big stage, whatever. But we don't need to like do complex whatever participation, submit some participation slip to say I am participating. None of that. You just upload your music cover to YouTube or Twitter, and then you're in. And that is quite and it's a bit of a long journey, because first of all you need to make your music cover and then upload to YouTube or Twitter, and then that is when you are actually participating in it. And for me, I took pretty much forever to put my submissions in, because first of all, because I'm just terrible because first of all, I'm just terrible with deadlines, and number two, well, you don't know. I'm just the one point I'm just gonna say, I'm just terrible with deadlines, because I pretty much was waited until like the last moment before I put out my submissions. And the submissions, I would say I'm not quite proud of like most of them, but overall I think mine still stand out amidst some more casual, some more simpler submissions. But even then, I'm like still like the middle road, like not the best looking videos, and also not the worst music covers. It's because there are genuinely quite a few spectacular submissions that were put in, that other people had submitted for the competition, and I pretty much just knew that I'm not gonna quite really stand a chance. So I just pretty much just did my best in making the covers, and then just leave it at that. And then pretty much I just call it a day. So hold on. After painting all this, we're not gonna wait for this. Let's get back to YouTube Studios. So in total, in the competition, there were counted 57 submissions, and I make up 6. And I think it's not like counting like how many people participated, it's counting how many submissions. And of those 57 submissions, 6 of those were mine, and these six, I don't. These are not like the only ones I plan to also do. Because I actually planned two more that I just do not have the time to make. Because once again, I am terrible at deadlines. I'm terrible with deadlines, and I will literally like only start working until the deadline is like over the horizon. It's like the sun is about to rise, and I had to be prepared beforehand. And I didn't quite put out the eight submissions I plan to put in. Like my pretty much my strategy is to pretty much is to make like overall above average level like good music covers, and just have at least one of them that make it to the top. And that didn't quite work, right? Because overall they're just very mediocre at best. And the 8 music covers I plan to do in Derivakat's competition was the following. In Derivakat's Archive 2 Desire album, there are 16 songs to choose from. And of those 16, I've chosen Downfall, Fall, Why Are You, Melody, Castaway, and June. Primarily because they are the ones that are. Primarily because the music videos for these on Derivakat channel was. These are the ones that have their own music videos that are specifically uploaded with visuals and stuff. And the other two that I originally planned to also put out, besides these 6, was also Star Trails and also Live. The other 2 Archive 2 songs that had their own music videos uploaded to Derivakat's channel. And I pretty much didn't do those because those are a bit complicated and such. Frankly, all of her songs in Archive 2 are very difficult to sing. But overall, these 6, for me at least, just seem to be the most, probably the easiest ones to sing. That might sound, that just may not sound like have any sense for any musicians watching the live stream or the VOD, but that's just, to me, music is not my strong suit, and also I just feel it with a much more simpler perspective. Like for example, Downfall. I think this is like the middle of the road music cover that I made among all of these. Like the trickiest ones are for me probably are Fall and Why Are You, because they had some voice layerings that I have to also have to work with. Meanwhile, ones that are just like a straight line without that much layering, like Melody, Castaway, and June, are like the easiest, are like quite easy and stuff. Or at least I made them easy, because I definitely missed out a lot of complexity that are put into these songs, and I just pretty much simplified the singing so much. I think that's why I didn't quite make it that high up on like the podium and such. And so yeah, pretty much did not quite win Derivakat's music competition. Like, pretty much saw like some people who only uploaded like 1 or 2 submissions, and I pretty much knew their quality, and also so their effort put into replicating the original, and official music video. I just knew that I'm not gonna really stand a chance. So I pretty much did what I can do and just pretty much try to go for podium and such. Didn't quite work, but I'm still proud of my performance because I managed to put out quite a lot of submissions. Despite in the end that did not count for. Despite in the end the results were not in my favor. And also just watching the live stream of the results. Like here, this is the live stream that is like reviewing all the submissions and stuff. Just watching the live stream and seeing what is being put out, I could pretty much tell I'm pretty much not gonna win at all, or probably even make it to podium, which is what I was likely wished to happen. And so, yeah, the result was pretty much in Derivakat's music competition. I made pretty much mediocre music covers that are not the best, but also I would say not the worst. And it's just me again, just dabbling into the art of music covers, which I only started to do this year. I'm pretty much not going to say like 2025 is like the year of music covers, because again, like the whole year is empty as hell and just have not much happening. But you might as well say that is the case. 2025 for this channel is the year of music covers and long absences. I could go on in like how I managed to like make the covers and stuff, but I'm not going to go any further in that because the discussions around this music competition that I participated in is long overdue. Should have been done like 2 months ago, and I just pretty much did not even try to talk about it even the slightest. Even when I'm reading Fahrenheit 451 in like 5-6 live streams in a row, I did not talk about it. I'm only just doing it now, and I don't think I want to talk about this music competition any further. I think I did well. I did not make it to the podium or win, which is not what I really expected to happen. But overall, I'm just proud that I managed to make pretty okay music covers. So that is that. And also what you're seeing on screen. While I was just talking away, I was also painting here. because like back in like late July and then into August and then to now, so there is a trendy new website that I just feel like want to participate in, and it's called WPlace. And I pretty much figured that I could also, it's pretty much like r/place on like Reddit, but like its own site, and the canvas is the entire world, and you could pretty much paint whatever you want. And people can paint more than one pixel. That's the main difference between WPlace and r/place. You can paint more than one pixels at a time, and you could pretty much paint your creations over any place on the map. Like currently I'm not on WPlace, I'm on Better Place or B-Place, but it's pretty much the same thing. You just paint your creations in pixel art form over a canvas that is the entire world. And right now, I think you could pretty much see what I am painting here. You know, I kind of thought of like including my art on WPlace or also B-Place. Pretty much originally planned to also like include the artwork I've done here and also on WPlace. And then put it into my music covers and stuff. But didn't quite have the time or like the footage to see that come to fruition, come alive and such. And so I pretty much like took screenshots. So I pretty much instead took screenshots of the music videos that I'm making music covers of, and then just putting into the video. Very low effort. But I just would rather not like record the entire all the visuals of the music video and then just putting it into my music covers, because I think the music covers pretty much should focus on like the singing and stuff. Like the visuals are for the official music video, while music covers should be more focused on the singing instead of like try to be like trying to tell YouTube to get you receive a copyright strike for literally like copying the entire video and such, which some of the submissions in music competition kind of did. Like there's no copyright strike at all, because otherwise we wouldn't have this competition. But even so, I pretty much did not think of like just recording the visuals of from the official music video and then just put it into like Final Cut Pro, put the official instrumentals and then also my singing over it. I just did not do that at all. I just made the music covers and edited them to make them more focused on the singing rather than just the visuals, which you could do with the official music video anyways. So that's the Derivakat music cover competition that I finally have discussed on this channel after like 2 months since it pretty much happened. That I pretty much almost neglected from talking about. Now let's move on to let's not messily very in a very messy fashion move on to the next topic to be discussed, and that is news on old and abandoned projects. So what are those? Just skip you guys up. You want to just go set this up like this and then just chat away. Anyways, so then some of my old and abandoned projects. Like throughout my channels running from 2020 to now, I have put out like a few teaser trailers of some projects that I'm working on in some of the videos, but pretty much never follow up on actually making those videos, because like some of them, like for example the biggest offender, that is the first Pet War video for the Dream SMP map series. That video, I still haven't pretty much like completed it, because I'm just like constantly like making alterations and just thinking of a different way to like present it, because the whole script and the whole video is pretty much like my previous Dream SMP maps documentaries, the Dream Team SMP versus the Maverick War and the Railway Skirmish. It's going to be like those videos format, but then again, I pretty much think my writing and my creativity is pretty much steered away from those past projects after like several years of like looking back and just seeing what could be improved and such. And like, so I'm still working on the first Pet War video that's may revolt some people and just sound outright insane and stupid such, but really the first Pet War video is such probably like the biggest topic that I've ever tried to like work on, among all the other topics I could talk about of the Dream SMP, which by now is like 2 years old now. It's been like 2 years over since it has closed. And yet here I am still working away trying to make the first Pet War video, which while I'm still working on it today, just pretty much thinking about like restructuring the entire video, because I feel like my Dream SMP Maps documentary videos, like the format is too rigid and just too repetitive and like dull at this point. And so I'm thinking of like changing the way of how it's presented and how it's like edited and such. And so yeah, it's going to make my work on the first Pet War video take a lot more time before it could actually be finished. And originally I also planned to literally finish the entire video before I uploading to YouTube. That doesn't sound like a problem, right? Well, let's bring up my YouTube channel in YouTube Studios first. Well, you know how the Dream Team SMP vs. Lamberg War video documentary and also the railway skirmish. Actually, no, there's a faster way to do this. So, you know how the Dream Team SMP vs. Lamberg War video, it's like 25 minutes long, while the railway skirmish, it's like 18 minutes long. Well, I'm just going to spoil how long the first Pet War video is going to be. The first Pet War video is going to be like almost 2 hours long. Almost 2 hours long. Like literally 8 times longer than the Dream Team SMP vs. Lamberg War video. And was probably going to be the longest Dream SMP Maps explained video I would probably put out, because Mother of God, I've put in so much effort and just make it and put in so much intricate details and information in it that I think I have overdone it. I have literally overdone it. Like there's a word for this kind of effort being put into the first Pet War for me, and that is being overly meticulous. Like I've captured so much detail and so much effort that it's literally going to be like 2 hours long. Longer than any other Dream SMP Maps video or documentary that I've ever made. So what I plan to do with that long ass running time is to basically cut the video in like several parts. Cut the video into like at least watchable, to at least like a watchable state, like 25 to 30 minutes long. That is, to me, is quite watchable for like a documentary level video and such. So yeah, for the first Pet War video, my old and kind of abandoned video project, I plan to now, instead of uploading like the entire like 2 hour long video and such, I'm kind of thinking of, after making all these alterations in how to present the topic, I'm thinking of now I'm just going to like upload it in like several parts, like 20 to 30 minutes long each part. And after uploading every part, I'm going to stitch all the parts together and then just upload one gigantic video for people who want to watch it like a movie and such. So that's what I plan to do with the first Pet War video. Now there are also other projects that I've also kind of left in the dust. Like first of all, the Thomas Talking series. Like episode 9, I'm just pretty much overdoing it again, much like the first Pet War video. I plan to like literally make a review of every single YouTube channel I have ever subscribed to. And that pretty much means I am writing an essay, a short essay for like literally every YouTube channel that I subscribe to. that is just way too much. Like I pretty much overdo it. You could say I'm also a bit too like overly ambitious on that front. And so I think I pretty much I would say I'm just going to just give up. Give up on on trying to make these shorts. I may upload new shorts once in a while and such. But overall, I think for Thomas Talking episode 9, which is going to be about ranking all the YouTube channels I've subscribed to in a tier list. I think I'm just going to do the tier list without making like 200 short essay reviews on each of them. So, Dream SMP Maps and Thomas Talking is going to have the overly ambitious, and overly overdue videos going to finally maybe come out in 2026. The first Pet War video and episode 9 of Thomas Talking, and also other videos like one video for like the Barbarian Evolution Challenge and several commentary videos for the SimCity Built It series. I plan to also do those once I think I will probably do the videos for these before like getting to the big projects and such. And also Solar Online Jobs A Plenty, now called Locals Online Jobs A Plenty. Anyways, kind of thinking of doing more videos for it. However, despite I actually kind of like planned some videos for them, I've also discovered a terrible secret about the creator of Sword Online Jobs A Plenty. This is not like throwing tomatoes and throwing some slack and like pulling like a bad opinion and perspective on you guys and see the creator of this game terribly. But given the drama this game kind of creates in the Thomas community, I'm kind of hesitant to like upload another video. Like the game itself, it's absolutely fine and such, but the negativity around it makes me think, do I want to like continue like upload this? Like the decision on that, I think I'm just going to like continue to upload videos. Like after hearing all the controversy and such, like the game charging you real Robux to access some characters, whereas in other Thomas games they literally come in for free. Or that the creator is being creepy, is a bit creepy and stuff. We're not going to go into that rabbit hole, I swear to God. Like when I made like the videos for this game, I pretty much came in and just thought nothing of it. And that's pretty much like the mindset going forward after like the first video, which is just I just don't know any better, but I'm just going to upload some very casual videos. of it. Some casual videos of me playing it, and also making some high quality videos and such. Like I don't quite have like the full picture and such of all the controversies and such. But I would say I'm just going to like stay aware of like what people may have to say and what they know about what they have learned from like this game, what they think of it, and also what they have experienced with the creator of the game. But I'm just going to like probably continue making videos of Solo Online Drops Aplenty. I do plan to make more videos of it. It's just that again, still lazy as hell in making those. Despite some of these are like pretty easy and such. Well, not like dealing with the players in this game are difficult, but overall the videos I could pretty much put them out as soon as I could get my lazy ass moving and start uploading again. So yeah, those are some news for people still looking forward to some of the old and abandoned projects that have made teasers of in the past, but just never follow up to. So it's just going to sum up what is to be planned for 2026. Just some of what's going to happen in 2026, and then we're just going to get to actually gaming. We've been talking for like an hour and such, so we're just going to make this pretty quick because I think I've touched on like I pretty much touched on like all the things I want to talk about. So for 2026, I promise to try to upload more, try to get the first Pet War video completed by its 6-year anniversary in like August. That may make you wait a bit, but still, hang on tight. It's going to happen. The Thomas Talking episode 9 video I will probably put out. Now, just forget the shorts. We're just going straight for the tier list. Just go straight for the tier list and then move on to like episode 10 and such. Some videos that I planned for these ones, I will put out very soon, and also including some more of these SimCity real-time gameplay videos. More of them will be coming out very soon. And lastly, I plan to do more live streams. Not only just reading probably more books, but also complete some games that I have pretty much forgotten about. Yeah, Papers, Please live streams are going to be coming back very soon. It's been like almost 2 years since I last played it, but the save file for Papers, Please is still on my MacBook, so we'll be playing this game very soon again. Just maybe not 1 more year and making it 3 years later. So yes, more videos for 2026, more live streams for 2026. Finally finishing some of the big projects that are very old and pretty much long abandoned. And plan to be more active for 2026. So finally, after all that discussion and also talking through all the what's on the agenda, we are going to finally get to some gameplay for tonight. So before we actually get there, we're just going to get to see one last time on B place, better place, and just let you see what I'm kind of currently working on. Yeah, it's Derivakat pixel artwork. So we got her profile image made by someone else. We got the logo and such. We got the album cover for Archive 1 Anger, and I'm currently working on Archive 2, and it's absolutely massive. Like, I think I'm going to pretty much spend like the next month worth of time just making this. Like, Better Place is not, it's not W Place, but overall I think here I can pretty much paint in peace. That is until after this live stream, where I suspect definitely more people is going to come and join, because, well, they see this amazing site where you could pretty much paint wherever in the world, and your creations can be seen by thousands and millions of people, until that is they decide to start being assholes and start griefing your stuff, which I hope will not happen here. Like, W Place, it started out pretty fine and calm there. That is until in like August, things really picked up, and everything like just became a bit worse, I would say. And I pretty much like migrated to like B Place because it's new and some of the features are a lot better. Like, for example, the template system, where you could pretty much overlay whatever image you want, and then it's going to turn it into like a pixel grid, and you just follow the grid to paint your pixels. This is all the black pixels that I would need to paint in order to complete part of this massive overlay. So yeah, that will probably be enough showing off what I'm working on here. Now let's actually get to the second part of the stream. The first part, we talk about the agenda and such. Now we're going to hop onto Roblox and just, I guess, play for an hour. Play an hour of Roblox, and that'll be it for today. So let's see. I've been playing Noobs in Combat non-stop. Even when I'm not like live streaming it. Game volume is a bit low. You know, I'll say that needs to be slightly lower, and then we're just gonna say that's good, and then we're just going to jump right in. Yeehaw! The daily login reward. Why are they starting? There we go. First game for today. Noobs in Combat. First level. The Eastern Front campaign. Jerry's Great Attack. I pretty much played this level like pretty much over 50 times at this point, and I pretty much mastered it down to like how the enemies might move and such. Let's see. So my allies, other players, all tanks set up. And this one is the worst one. You literally need to spawn one of your vehicles out here instead of all grouped up here, and he's literally working with no supplies. That's gonna be an issue for him. Okay, so let's see. This one needs to go here to harass this rocket truck. Kill that, and then retreat back. And here to make RPGs and set them here. I know my way around this whole level. Like, the one change that has occurred while playing this level is the trains. And like the most recent updates of in Noobs in Combat, the trains have gotten quite a bit of updates. It's not like just one armored train that's going to like work like tanks, but like only on rails. Oh no, they have like multi turrets now. They have like guns that are like mortar guns that could shoot pretty far, like 3 tiles away. And every time some units are changed in Noobs in Combat, some other things are also changed for the better, or sometimes for the worse. And there's one thing that's turned for the worse in this level, because if you play the rigged mode for this level, you will have to deal with the main battle tank battering rams. And if you don't know what that unit is, it's basically basically a main battle tank, but like it can take down buildings and such. And if you notice what we have to defend in this level, you can see and understand what has turned for the worse. The main battle tank in battering rams are literally going to ruin your rigged mode runs, because they're going to be having no problem whatsoever destroying your headquarters, just plowing through them like it's absolutely nothing, and then you will lose the level and you have to restart, do it over again. And the one annoying thing I think that I've encountered in this level is on a different mode, in try-hard mode. There are 3 different modes for each level in Noobs in Combat. There is normal, which is normal, try-hard, where all these units are upgraded and have veteran stars, which means they perform better. And then there's rigged. They are maxed out, overpowered units, but they don't have the veteran stars, which means they pretty much start like very basic. And in the try-hard mode, instead of like you're dealing with like flamethrower units here in this level, you need to deal with flame tanks, and flame tanks are the evolution of the flamethrower, and the evolution of the flame tank is the flame launcher. They're totally different units, but for some reason, in between 2 infantry units, in the tech tree, you have to evolve from an infantry unit to a tank, and then back to infantry. Which means in try-hard mode on this level, you have to deal with like a horde of tanks, not flamethrowers, a horde of tanks. Which makes the try-hard mode very annoying and infuriating to play, because it just doesn't seem to be quite balanced. Like it forces you to change your strategy and play a different way, yes, but I just find the evolution from a flamethrower to a flame tank and then back to like another infantry unit quite infuriating. Like, can they literally just put the flame tank in its own like tech tree and such, and then just make the tech tree towards the flame launcher more consistent, because first of all it doesn't make sense. A infantry unit evolving to a tank and then back to infantry, and second of all, it just kind of messes up this particular level in one way. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a rant, but you kind of get it, right? How did that even get in here without me noticing? Anyways, if you want some tips on like how to beat this level, this side is most definitely the easiest one to defend. You got this one giant field, one giant killing field, and you only need like a few, like several snipers, a tank, and just pretty much defend until you meet the objective. The rest of these are absolutely terrible. They're absolutely terrible and very difficult to defend. and when they fall, they took all of your troops trying to defend it with it. So yeah, once this supply depot falls, all of these units fall. But not this one. This one's quite far away from the enemies, so you have plenty of space and time to just maneuver your units and just kill the enemies one by one by one. So if you got some friends and you want to beat this level to get her, my tip is to basically pretty much hold out only this part of the map, abandon these two, just fall back all the way to this defensive line, and then just figure it out from there. It's quite difficult to like defend these two in the first place, so why not just go all the way back here to defend? Sure, you could whittle down the enemies here, but they're still going to be coming in like a massive horde that you just can't stop. I think one way to like make people see me worthy enough to watch is if I do some PvP matches, like fighting other players in this game, which I very, very, very seldomly do, because I'm just pretty much not interested in doing that, in doing PvP combat and PvP levels in this game. Like, I would rather just crush some of these levels because they are very fun, which is pretty much my entire appeal of this game. I just like beating these levels. I like how the game plays out, and I quite enjoy these fun levels where you get to play war games and such. They are still sending in reinforcements, even though there's no chance of them taking back this. Actually, for me, it's time to retreat because objective is complete, and I recommend that once the objective is actually done, you don't continue to hold here, but you slowly extract your units out of here, out of this, off this island, then just go back and defend your HQ. Is the game too loud on live stream? Keep having this habit of like my voice being very quiet or just kind of unhearable while the game that I'm playing just has its volume just blasting very loudly. No problem. Yes. It's good to continue to extract the units out there, then this. You don't even see the trains coming up from the south here, because they just instantly get annihilated. by my RPG and this turret bunker. Anyways, time to make a main battle tank army. They are facing like utter annihilation right now. Like, look at this. One vehicle neutralized, one mobility killed, and then some of those here, just still doing a suicide rescue, and something like that. Just slaughtering infantryman after infantryman. Getting the supply truck out of here first before bringing in the tank. We're just gonna spam main battle tanks with all of our ticks because obviously it's the best unit. Even when the enemies are going to have planes coming in very soon, that doesn't matter because you could just spam the supplies on your tanks and then you can just heal them. And since the supplies come in infinite, you can just infinitely heal your tanks even when they're coming under fire from aircraft. How convenient. So yeah, we're just gonna build three of these. Then we're just going to no, we're not gonna do anything. This tank isn't gonna give up in any way, shape, or form anytime soon. This guy is still determined to try to take back this supply depot, even though the enemies are now coming in full force and are going to absolutely destroy him if he doesn't withdraw. He's seriously blocking my main battle tank's escape. Like, don't you just love that enemy troops literally spawn on top of your own units? It does make sense. Be gone. Retreat this. Harass that. Then do that. And we're good. Like, as long as all these tanks survive and just kill everything in front of them, the enemies, they're not breaking through anytime soon. He's still like trying to break through. Like, there's no saving this. There's no taking back the supply depot. It's supposed to fall. It's supposed to fall, and then you're supposed to make a defensive line here and make your last stand. But I don't know. He just wants to face total annihilation. Straight up annihilated or neutralized. Be gone. Oh, I should use the train to move this. But you know, it's fine. It may still survive, that sniper. But now all of our tanks have gathered. It's time to blitzkrieg in the next turn. Heal this one all the way back up. There's no way they're going to go through these defenses here. And yeah, the enemy is cooked. It's time to play World of Tanks. Be gone. Hot on his heels. Not for long. He's still gonna sit here while this one is going to stand all the way over here. I could make a fifth. You would think this is quite excessive. I don't think it's not. I think it's fun. So much fun. And hilarious. Don't you find it hilarious that you could literally have 5 main battle tanks, and then when the enemy is trying to charge right towards your headquarters, you can just line up your main battle tanks like they're literally artillery, and then just blast the enemy out of your sights. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Be gone. Resupply this. And yes, the only reason this is possible is because we are getting ticks after every turn. But might as well have the fun while you are enabled to do so. Right. Sniper is facing annihilation right now. One of my most experienced ones just got destroyed. And I just walked that one into its death. Still doesn't quite matter if my tanks are going to absolutely decimate all these units. Be gone. A 6th main battle tank in order? Question mark. Can we get the 6th battle tank in play? Let's see. Really just throwing everything at my tanks. Obliterated. Literally ran to their death. We're actually so close to getting a sixth battle tank. That would be actually hilarious. Dieter is doing pretty fine holding his sector. Meanwhile, Al's is not doing that particularly well. Meanwhile, over here, I'm just having a blast with 5 main battle tanks. I am Death, Destroyer of Worlds. Be gone. Be gone, I say. Talking in a silly accent. Do I want to move like that way? Sixth battle tank, hell yeah. We got it. This might be a bit troubling. Move this back, then. Yeah. As long as my battle tanks survive, they aren't taking anything. Other than maybe my snipers, but still, they ain't pushing through. Let's pull one of these guys out. Snipe you like this. And just decimate you. I want another supply truck. Let's see. Still doing pretty fine. It's taking... I mean, there's no saving this. They might capture this on the next turn. Which is why we're going to decimate it the next turn. Or they just ran from it. Why is he putting down mines and stuff? Bunkers. The bunkers are fine, but I feel like mines would be also just as helpful. Decimate that. We can use see where there are any in front there. Yeah, the enemies, the bots, they aren't getting through anytime soon. No shot. Even when some of my tanks take a bit of a beating, they aren't pushing through anytime soon. Be gone. Rat. Got this. Get that, and then let's see. If it's ranges like this, there's probably no units there. I don't know, there are units there. The Germans are using captured shaman tanks. Be gone. Victory is most definitely secure. They will not be breaking through anytime soon, and we will not be losing anytime soon. Outright an impossibility. Let's see, come on. Really had to use an IFV and a land ship tank to kill one of the enemy tanks. Let's go to show how powerful the battle tank is. Sometimes it just one-shots units, sometimes it takes 2 shots but still takes them out pretty quickly and nonchalantly. Just caught one of these, tried to sneak up, it didn't work. You may try to be sneaky, but I saw where you're coming from. You, and thus you are not so sneaky. Anyways, maybe one game is good enough. I don't know. Let's see. These are pretty much the games I played recently. Infinite Minesweeper. I've also played this quite a lot. I picked it up during my 4-month-long non-stop gaming session and staying indoors. And I pretty much like mastered it. Not like the best at it, but I've just pretty much had a firm grasp at how this game works now. An internet classic. And now I could pretty much play this non-stop and pretty much wherever I go, like in school, where during breaks I would just go to the computer rooms and just play around with Minesweeper to pass some time, kill some time. Because really the phone, while you can access social media, it's just sometimes not enough. And when things get really boring, you just need to pull up a classic internet game and just dabble in some levels in order to make things not so boring. And as long as I do not mess up once, I could pretty much go on forever that is into other players drag me down and just reset the entire thing, which is the challenge of trying to play like the best in this game. The challenge is to basically get as many tiles you can before the players, all of these people, will let you down and restart everything. Because in regular Minesweeper, there is only one life. You hit a bomb, you lose. In this game, you got several lives, and if you use up all of them, then you lose, and everything restarts. Just like that. Kind of dangerous when you are around other people because they could just sometimes play so nonsensically that they fail quite a lot and kind of make each of these levels quite short. But that's also the point of the challenge, which is to get as many tiles accurately and also in a very fast manner. My on my computer, my keyboard tapping is very loud. You can definitely hear my keyboard like tapping away, but it's not that loud. You can hear them, but not very loud, I'd say. That flag kind of bugged out, and also you see that player's head just sliding across there for a moment, like straight out of a horror movie, but not really. 1,329. We're about to break 1,400. Even masters make mistakes. Let's see, this is right. Almost 2,000. Come on. And he immediately dies. 5 seconds into this round, and he's already. No, that's wrong. No, that's. I don't see how you think there's a line there. That's wrong. these people are either intentionally being bad or unintentionally being bad. Like they're trying their best, but they're failing. Well, piss. This is back round anyway. So let's play a different game. Let's see. You're just pretty much seeing what I've been playing for the past 3 months. Playing this game would be quite interesting, but not today. Just gonna play a few rounds of this. This is also another game I've picked up. After Minesweeper, I've now moved on to Solitaire. This was pretty chill, and also I think that we are playing some copyrighted music, so be gone volume. We are just gonna play this silent. Yeah, I pretty much picked up like every like classic internet game at this point. Minesweeper, Solitaire, all of them. But me playing these kinds of games, I'm just never gonna get bored. Like if I need to get my brain out of boredom, I would just either pick up Minesweeper or Solitaire just to not be bored at all, especially in school right now. And also, I played enough rounds of this game that I think I also kind of got a good grasp of it as well. Obviously not the best, but still got a good understanding of it. This is bad, straight up bad. No wait, it's genius. This. The goal of Solitaire is to flip over all the unknown cards and stack them up like this, interchanging colors, and then put them into 4 different piles of cards. And if you're able to do that, you win the game. If you can't make a legal move, then you lose, and you need to start over. And given the fact that this game has 52 factorial different games, there is always a level in Solitaire that you probably had never played before. So it's practically endless if you think about it. It's pretty much spamming cards until game allows me to place one of them. I'm also thinking of like which action is the best, which move is the best move to play. But I'm just pretty much spamming cards. This one is not. To that. Like this, and this, and this, and this. Put like that, and this, and that. The strategy of like trying to win this is to pretty much not stack all the cards from here all the time and just try to turn over as many of these as you could, and also leave some empty space because you will want to put the king card at the very bottom or like the very top before all the other ones. Go put some of these. Now process of putting in these cards into this works, right? Literally like so close to. There we go, yes. And we got our first completed hand. There is the option of like automatically completing your moves. Like when you uncovered all the cards, it will just automatically put all the cards in the deck. But I don't want to do that. I want to do that manually. So now here we are, the next one. I think we're just gonna play for 3 rounds and then move on to the next one, to the next game. How long have I been live streaming this? Almost 2 hours. Let's see. This. I need like a 7 card here. None of that. This one I need a red. Come on. Red king would be nice. We're just gonna put that there. I don't really know. Right. We got that. Hopefully that helps in one way. Oh no. This might be a dead end. I can't do anything further. I just do not memorize the cards that I have flipped over before. I just pretty much spam until a move has been made. In which case it's still pretty bad. The yawning is like setting in for me. It's getting like pretty late. But I'm just still chugging along. Put one of these here, and this one's gonna work. Not now. There we go. Now we just need to stack all these. Perfect. Second one complete. Can we get a free... No, not free row. We already got like one game that's a dead end. Can we get a third one completed though? Not that. Still mistakenly put that even when it's a bit of a bad move. Spam clicking every card that pops up until one finally drops. They're all red cards. May have done this backwards. I need a red king instead of a black. That might sound way out of context. Maybe because I'm thinking too deep. That. No. Yes. That. Yeah. Covered that, and now it's useless. It's still useless still. What if I... There's no moving of any of these. Like, honestly, this might be another dead end. Yep. Restart. Why are all these good enough? The yawning is really setting in for me. Still plowing forward like it's absolutely nothing. Like, as if my sleep deprivation and my sleep schedule isn't wrecked as it is. If you're joining the stream right now, I want to say I hope you have a good day. You may not last here in the live stream very long, but I welcome your presence here, and I thank you for watching in these live streams, because now we have finished a third deck in solitaire. I've completed like quite a lot like solitaire levels at this point. Like, pretty much started playing solitaire like several, like, back in like mid-November is where I start like learning how to play it. Pretty much don't know anything about it, just spamming cards and just learning some basics from scratch, and then just watch some video tutorials, very simple ones about it, and then at that point I just start to like build up my skill and just solving decks, even when sometimes it seemed like it's an impossibility. There are some other stuff going on in this game besides just playing around solitaire. Like, I may like explore some of these, but at the same time, I'm not quite interested. Like, I'm here to play solitaire, not like play like, you know, let's just check out what these, and they cost currency, some badges, some could go there. You know, I was going to, let's just explore one of these. Let's see. This is solitaire town. I don't know. I don't know what these are. Tutorial. I just pretty much don't need the tutorial because I've been playing Google Solitaire, the first Solitaire edition I played, before I started looking on Roblox, to see any solitaire games are available. This is a decent looking town, but it's quite empty because nobody came here to play Neighborhood of Robloxia in a solitaire game. They came here to play solitaire. That's it. They're here to fidget the brain, stimulate it with some activity, and that's it. So yeah. Okay, so maybe in like a future live stream, I might play some of these games live, especially this one. This one would be quite interesting. Like I played several rounds of 99 Nights in the Forest. Like I played it a couple of times, but just the gameplay is just became immediately repetitive and just boring. It's just the same old stuff. Like I pretty much mastered it in like 2 days. And then afterwards I just couldn't be bothered to play it afterwards. The only thing I just cared about is upgrading my classes that I've obtained in this game. And that's it. And also Rostock Racing. Let's just enter. This is the final game I think we're just going to be entering. We're not playing we're not going to be racing or anything. We're just going to explore. Because apparently in this game, as you can see right now, everything has changed. Like literally like everything has changed. Like they reset it. They reset literally all the statistics in this game. So my 1,000 wins, they're all gone now. They reset it how the car skins work. So my Cruz Ramirez skin, I've pretty much waited for like over a year for it to pop up in the shop randomly in order to buy it, is now gone. My $1 million are still there, but yeah, they pretty much restart literally everything in this game. And now pretty much have to maybe start from scratch. My cars still look like you know what. But I think because of like the statistics, all the stats have been reset. I think this calls for another live streaming series of me getting 1,000 wins in Rostock Racing. They literally reset all the stats for all players. And now, no wait. Hold the phone. They do not. I'm confused. Like it looks like they reset all the stats here. Like you now got elos, and then you got the wins. This is supposed to be over 1,000, but now it's just 2 wins. That's when I just came around and explored, kind of tried out, and raced several matches. But then over here we got the actual stats. My 1,000 wins is still there, but it's not displayed here, question mark? These are legacy ones. These are legacy podiums, legacy wins, time played, and inventory value. And mine is worth 10 million. 10 million real stock money. Played almost 10 hours worth of real stock. No, that's not right. That's like 9 days worth of real stock racing. These people over here playing it forever, since forever. These are my accumulated wins, and these are the podiums. So yeah, because of the stats resets in this game, I think this calls for another season, another live stream series of me trying to getting 1,000 wins in real stock racing. So yeah, that's another thing that'll be coming soon in 2026. But for now, we're going to have to first finish. Oh god, I didn't mention this earlier, but yeah, we're going to have to also finish 1,000 wins in Bike of Hell first before we even get to like another live streaming series in real stock racing. So yeah, for now, I think that will be the end of the near New Year's live stream, everybody. We've discussed about the videos and live streams uploaded, my participation in Derivakat's music cover competition, some of my old and abandoned projects, and what will be coming in 2026, which I hope is, in oversimplified terms, a lot of stuff. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to click on the like button on the video, on the live stream, and subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. But also comment on the videos and community posts to get your chance of being in shoutouts and leaving your mark on my YouTube channel's history. I'm still collecting commenters and subscribers subscribing and commenting to this channel and putting them in the New Year's shoutout. So comment and subscribe if you don't want to miss out. Just gonna wait for this screen to be done first. That's another new thing in real stock racing. Anyways, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.